John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swung on, belted. Going back. He brought it back.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead. But great athleticism at the wall. Goes up and brings back a homer.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one.
Let's go, Tyler.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Glasnow, ready and deals. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's JT Realmuto. He swings and fouls one off. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman sprinting for this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Bryson Stott.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach him.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill for the Phillies, Aaron Nola. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Michael Conforto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive and foul ball. Nola fires. On the ground to short. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, and that's just foul. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And Mookie takes. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
Right
2
fielder,
strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Stott over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The other way, and foul ball. Inside. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And down on strikes. And now one away. Now the third baseman.
Third baseman, number 4.
And that drops in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 8, shortstop, Bryson Stott.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Nola back to work.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Throws to first, and Freeman is retired.
Batting 5th, center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Lobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's going to be Alex Call. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first, 2 down.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. And that is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Weston Wilson. Foul ball there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Philly batting order turns over. So here's Bader now. Glasnow picks the first. Wilson dives back in safely. Misses again, 5 in a row. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that misses as well. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
No.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second here, no outs. That one way inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ball 1 to Bryce.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Wilson on second. Bader over at first with 1 away. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's JT Realmuto. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-1 down. Slider misses outside. And a count 1-2. This one in the air. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the veteran third baseman, Enrique Hernandez. Strike 1 to Kike Hernandez. And a foul ball. That one out to right. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 9th, catcher Ben Rortvedt.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Rortvedt. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
1 out. Base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is going to go. His first homer of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Conforto, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bill. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off left side. Tied up here in the early going. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And right back to the mound. On to first. And Betts is set down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Chop back up the middle. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. That one not close. 1-0.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Edman makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, number 4.
Here's the third baseman. Grounded out his first time. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, It surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
One down, base is empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
3 balls. See strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Popped up. Betts pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th. All even, 2 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. On the ground to third. Zips it across, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. Inside, just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Stott over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex
And
Call.
up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call. He's 0 for 1. Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's to third, and that one handled. Zips it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And we're back,
Leading
ready
off
now for the 5th
Philadelphia,
inning.
second
And now
baseman,
Weston Wilson. Glass now back to work. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fastball for a strike. That's outside, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison
And now Bader
Bader.
up to the plate.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's in for a strike. Wilson on at first, nobody out. That one's upstairs, ball one. Glasnow picks to first, and he dives back in safely. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And here it comes. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. Throw safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
No outs. Runner on second. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Man at second. Movement in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
That just misses. One ball, one strike. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The 2-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 4-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. That'll be it for Glass now, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 2 down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. Realmuto goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Rojas. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Fires over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Just missed. The Phils leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Next offering way upstairs. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Popped up. Wilson. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rortvedt. That one the other way. Stop. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here in L.A., top 6. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That one lifted to left. Call puts it away. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder.
Now the left fielder,
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. 0 for 2 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one away inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Number 4 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one outside. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Well, we go bottom 6. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just off the outside edge, and a count 2-1. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Just missed. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Conforto takes his lead at third with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by one.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down, runner at first. Freddie Freeman will hit next.
No ball. One strike.
Nola throw to first. And he's back in safely. Hit on the ground might be two. Stop to second, and that's two. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the seventh. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. First offering misses badly for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside. Full count now.
Count's full.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Wilson in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering way off the plate.
One ball. Two strike.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center
And now
fielder, Harrison Bader.
Right side. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
30.
David Robertson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
And delivers outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, left field. And there's one away.
Now batting left fielder Alex.
So digging in, Alex Call. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Christopher Sanchez, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Meza also throwing. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a foul ball. Swang and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Dodgers.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
8th.
80.
Number 80. He's been so good against lefties. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one hammered. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He shoots one out to right. His 53rd homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Rortvedt sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here comes Realmuto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pulls that one foul. Off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda getting cranked up as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Mesa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hernandez.
That misses. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Yohan Duran, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Popped in the air, left field. Stop, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And next for L.A., Ben Rortvedt. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
No
It's
strike.
getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offering is in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And that's down and away. To third, and that chance handled. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch
Now
right there.
batting,
Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Meza, 33 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1.
Strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Marsh pulls that one down, and that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year.
51.
His numbers are excellent.
Alex Vesia.
Now at the plate,
Leading off
Brandon
for the
Marsh.
Phillies, left fielder,
0 for 3 with 2
Brandon Marsh.
strikeouts and a flyout. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the
Now
play,
batting,
Boog.
number
It's not always
4.
easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 3 in this one. And ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Marsh aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know,
Shortstop,
varying
Bryson
speeds
Stott.
can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Stott stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Step off throw to first,
No, he's safe.
and he's back in there.
One ball. 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a chance for Weston Wilson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one is upstairs. Two outs. Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. And a good eye there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. It bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Alex Vesia won't go any further tonight. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Anthony
Number
Banda.
43.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Kyle Schwarber. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. his 54th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman. Harper retired. And the inning is over. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and nobody left on. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Phillies 9 and the Dodgers 3. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
On the ground to the left. Stott over to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Now he launches a throw over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Unfortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. Can be an easy trap to fall into.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And that one fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. This one in the air, center field. Bader should have it. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score the sac fly. It's now 9-4. So they're down to their final out. And now here is Alex Call. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
You just have to find a way to keep this game alive. This place will go nuts if you do.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball.
Ground ball, and this should do it. The throw to second is offline. The throw is late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Shortstop.
2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Miguel Rojas. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Freddie around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 9-5. And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Tim Meza won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Yohan Duran.
This guy's a
Johan
strike thrower.
Duran.
He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the last half of inning number 9. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Good job to fight that one off. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ben Wortvet now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. The tying run at the plate. Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. And here is Michael Conforto.
Designated hitter, Michael
All season long, he's racked
Conforto.
up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
First offering, and it just misses.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
So they're all loaded up.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
On the ground to third, down the line, and it's foul. With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And it remains 2-2. And that's it. They are champions of the NL West.
But when you start the season, your goal is to win that division and win it as convincingly and as early as possible. Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.